So we have solidified a kind of like schedule in a way in this last weekish. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays going live on YouTube, and then Saturdays, Thursdays, and Tuesdays will be going live on Twitch. So no streaming on Sunday, but it'll still re-pick up on YouTube on Monday and stuff. So it's not like I'm quitting. No, would not do that. Why would I ever do that? I don't got the gall to quit. Alright. I'm gonna pull out a little section. I think next we should work on like something like Yoda right here, because I already got a few pieces for Yoda. Worked on his ear. A lot of this I actually worked on. So this spaceship right here in this area, and some of the spaceships down here, and the spaceship down here a little bit, I worked on all day. I think like maybe 2 days ago, because I was talking to a friend and I was just chatting. I just found another space piece. I was just chatting with him, and I was like, "Yeah, why not? Let's just go, not go live, but just chit chat and do the puzzle at the same time. Why not?" So yeah, we're gonna focus on Yoda this time, which is gonna be nice. And if we find any spaceship pieces, like this is probably. Oh wait, that's C3PO. Ha! See, as we were pulling out little chunks here or there, like this, I think this is a spaceship piece. This piece right here goes somewhere. So it's a spaceship piece. I know that. I don't know where it goes though. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're just going to be picking out pieces, finding where they go, kind of thing, and if they're spaceship pieces or not. Like that. No, that does not go there. It goes somewhere in this area. So that's a good thing to know. So definitely going to put that over with the Yoda piece and stuff. So how we're going to be doing it today. Specifying on Yoda. I don't know. That might be Yoda. I'm going to put it over here with Yoda. It might be like his cloak and stuff. Oh. No, that's a Wookiee. Never mind. I was like, ooh, big spaceship piece. This is a spaceship piece. This goes like right here. Okay. So almost the entire puzzle is now connected, which is nice to say. Like that might be. I don't know. Well, welcome in, guys. Let's start talking, and we're doing a puzzle. We're gonna work on Yoda down here, right here, and start fixing up all these like spaceship pieces that I'm missing that I have not found yet. If you have not realized, this is in the shape of Darth Vader. It is a double-sided puzzle. After we're done, we're only going for an hour today, but once we're done, we're gonna flip it over. So it's gonna be very interesting. We're gonna go piece by piece when flipping it over. I think that's Yoda. I can't be 100% sure, but we're gonna find out. That's not Yoda. That's like Obi-Wan. So I'm missing a lot of pieces that I need to find. There's like a good couple pieces for the spaceships that I did not find before. Some of them from down here and some of them up there. But we're looking for Yoda today, which is always nice. Like that's a Yoda piece because he's like green and brown, whereas he's wearing a cloak. Unfortunately, that's the side that is the actual picture and stuff, but it's going to look really, really good. Like, for reference, this is what it's going to look like when we flip it over. It's going to look really awesome. That side is actually harder to do because it's a lot blacks and reds, and it's really confusing. But that's why we kind of did like the light side first, which I think is just generally a lot smarter than doing the much darker side and then going to the lighter side. Like that was the mistake I made a couple years ago when doing this. So, those are Yoda. I'm finding like all the Wookiee pieces, none of them Yodas. Whatever. Is this C3PO? That might be C3PO. I'm still missing some C3PO. Yep, parts like his legs or something like that. And I'm looking for them, and I just found another one, which is always nice. This puzzle is also a really cool, interesting puzzle. It doesn't connect like normal. Like it has these like pieces that don't necessarily connect. There's a literal chunk right here that can come right off, and I have to find the pieces that connect to those to connect the entire puzzle, which is like always interesting, but it's a long journey. So I've spent, I don't know, maybe a good couple of hours just trying to find the border, which was very confusing because some of the pieces just did not look alike at all, and then a few hours sorting through pieces trying to find the innards and stuff. Ooh, spaceship, I think. Yep, spaceship. That's nice. Almost done with the spaceships at this point. I already found all the spaceship parts, and I'm looking for Yoda. That is the cloak for Yoda, which is always nice to find. Nope, that is like Obi-Wan and stuff. Yoda's mouth. Actually, we could just do this. We could go like, get out of my hand. Thank you. That's Yoda's mouth. This almost looks like his forehead. I'm gonna test it with his forehead. Nope, not his forehead. Maybe the other way around. Actually, yep, that's that. So that's nice. So this goes somewhere. I don't know exactly where yet, but it would be a literal miracle if we found every piece vertically for the next part. We did find one of those pieces though, so maybe, just maybe, this connects. That'd be a literal miracle. What's up? Nothing much actually. What's up with you? I had a kitten attack today. Kittens were climbing all over me. Made an adorable little video. That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I literally. So, this puzzle is a very interesting puzzle. I want to talk while doing the puzzle because I feel like I can talk while doing a puzzle, not like anything else. And building up a fan base, just doing puzzle, I think would be something easy and simple because then it could be a very one-on-one or a few people I'm talking to basis where I'm not focusing on something else and I can kind of build a community with just talking first, with doing something that's really easy to do while talking, if you get what I mean. I know nobody asked if what I was doing with the puzzle, but still, it's just a big reason why I'm doing a puzzle instead. All right, cool. That's awesome. That's awesome because I don't know. I've been trying to build one for a little while. I do plan on doing more Star Wars stuff in the very near future. There's a lot of things I'm going to do though, so I've been planning for weeks at this point. Oh, thanks. I was so like, this is actually a hilarious story. I literally like uh Friday, I was doing live streams doing this again, and one of the people that come in my room like a lot, I was like, I'm about to hit 200, I'm at 199, and he's like, here, let me fix that really quickly, and goes onto his alternate account and subscribes, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. So I hit 200 Friday, and now with you, I'm 210, which is awesome. I was just last few weeks, or last week was a pretty cool week. I did get a good majority of this done. Like right here, I got done. I finished that up. I finished this up. I did this part and this part off screen because I got bored and I had nothing to do at that time. So I was like, yeah, why not? Just do the puzzle really quickly. I was talking to a friend on the phone, so I was like, yeah, something I can do while I'm talking to him. I have no idea where any of these go. It's really pretty good. Yeah, I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get better at all angles and of just streaming in general. I don't have a good equipment though. That's the only part. With puzzles, I suck at puzzles. That's just an honest thing. I'm not good at puzzles. My mom on the other hand could sit down, look at a puzzle and probably finish the puzzle in 3 to 4 hours It'd take me probably double that. But I'm trying to fix that, because that's boring. Somebody sitting there just doing a puzzle for 8 hours. I think that goes over there. Yeah. I used to despise doing puzzles. I do not like doing puzzles. When my mom would ask me to do a puzzle with her, I'd be like, no, give some random excuse. But recently I've been like, you know what? Puzzles are fun in a way. A nice little like cool down. I can't find any pieces of Yoda. And when I do, I find one and I put it on, but I can't find any. Oh, wait. Speak of, just found one. Oh. Does that match that over there? If so, I need to connect this. So, please connect, please connect. I connected. Sweet. I have no idea where, I don't know where that would connect though. At least I found that piece, because I've been trying to find that piece for that so I can connect those two, and I have not found that piece, but now I just did. I don't know where that looks like Yoda, so I'm putting it over there. My desk was almost not big enough. One puzzle in there. Oh, little cuz into my puzzle room and threw it across the room. That puzzle took like 4 hours. Ouch. That sucks. We have in this house I think it's 10,000 piece evolution Pokemon puzzle. Or maybe 2,000. Not 10,000. 10,000 is pretty big. But we found out, because we got it from retail, it was missing a piece. So we finished 2,000 piece puzzle in like 2 days. Found out we couldn't complete the puzzle because part of the puzzle wasn't even there. And we were like, well, that sucks. But it was really cool. It was like awesome to do that, but that sucks. If a 4 hour long, I got revenge by breaking his little puzzle. He could do in 5 seconds. That's good. Oh dang it! You broke mine. Don't worry, I can just build it again 10 seconds later. Dang it. Puzzle piece wasn't there. I swear you're right. Like I said, we got it from like a garage sale, which was like really nice and everything, but we were missing a puzzle piece. For instance, let me show this off really quickly. So I have this 100-piece Pokemon puzzle just sitting here. I already did that before this one. Next, I'm doing either this 1,000-piece puzzle, which this one's going to be a pain, or we do this extremely vibrant, and maybe probably the next one I'm going to do for $5, Captain America puzzle. One of those two. I don't know which one, but I don't know if my desk's going to have enough room. I'll have to measure it out. Fingers crossed. I don't know when that song got stuck in my head. Probably scrolling too long. Nope. I mean, that could have been Yoda. Crap, that could have been his hair. Where did that go? It disappeared. Dang it. Ooh, sweet. Starship piece. Oh, I almost dropped the piece. I was gonna be like, crud. This goes right there. Nope. Whatever. I'm guessing this goes in like the back area. Right there, or something like that. I don't know. I just know that's a starship piece, so because it's got that red tip and stuff. Oh, it could be down here, or oh, it's right there. I was trying to figure out which way. Also, he, without permission, went into my room. 3 hardcore. Oh my god! Oh geez, did you die? Did it end? Because if so, oh jeez. That's terrible. Something else, I'm terrible at Minecraft. I'm just the terrible. No, but he killed my dog. Oh, no, that's just evil. Literally, so I'm gonna say this. So I was playing with my mom yesterday. We were playing like cross-platform and stuff, playing Minecraft. We spawned in a desert, and it was miles of desert. So there's no trees, so I can't get a pickaxe or anything. So I ended up in his room and went to delete it. Oh jeez. Oh wait, that's a ship. Spawning in deserts are annoying. I know. Then today I was playing. We eventually found a canyon biome, which was nice, so we could get trees and stuff. I was like, okay, cool, that's good. Then today I decided I was gonna play, and I spawned in a swamp biome instead. So I was like, and it was endless swamp biome. Then I got out of the swamp biome and found a desert biome. My luck was not amazing today. Then I was like, okay, I'm quitting this one. I'm not going to even attempt it. I ended up quitting it, and I ended up getting an actual really good spawn in a birch forest instead. I was like, yes, finally something good, not a desert or a mangrove. Yeah, I was like, dude, two sucky spawns on Minecraft, and it's like I can't even get food in a swamp biome unless I like go swimming, and I don't really have the patience for that. I'm trying to get wood to make something, to start digging to get iron and stuff, and I can't do that if I'm in literally a swamp biome where I don't know, you can barely find wood. It feels like, even though it's supposed to be wooden because it's got trees, but it's not really trees. Hi, Mini Pika. How's your day been? Hoping it's good. What's up? Good. That's good. That's very good. That might be something useful. I was gonna say this is Deathmaster. This is one of the most loyal followers I have. They literally are following me everywhere. Not like following me, but like following me on. When can I be a mod? Oh crap! I need to do that. I've already made like two other close friends in real life. That's gonna turn off my phone. Do not turn off my phone. It's right on the bottom. What am I doing? Just standard. Well, I'm glad you're going to be. I'm glad because I'm glad because I need to start, like I said, building up a fan base of very much so loyal subscribers that are going to come in no matter what I'm doing, and it's going to be really awesome because that's going to start building me up, and it's going to start getting me out there, and it's just going to be really fun. Now, yeah, I know when he comes in, I'm going to do it. Also, I heard his voice today or yesterday, technically today, very slightly. And his accent is not thick. It's actually really good. So I'll have to tell him that. But yeah, I just Deathmaster, I want to tell you. So I have a schedule now. Like last 2 weeks, I was kind of like going in and out, maybe not doing a schedule, maybe doing a schedule. I figured out a schedule that I was going to do, and it's going to work. Hopefully, it is literally every day, 5 to 6 Central Time, which is where I am. So Central Time. How much more to finish? A good amount. I still have like the entire top of the head, and it's like freaking huge. But basically, I have a schedule now. Every day, 5 to 6:30, or 5 to 6, not 6:30. But But here's the thing. It's not always going to be on YouTube. It's going to also be on Twitch. On Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And Sundays, no streaming. But that's just the rough schedule I'm going to do from now. Which is not always going to be, it's not going to be temporary. Come summertime, oh my god. Only took you 40 minutes? What do you mean? That did not take me 40 minutes. That took me a lot more than 40 minutes. I don't know, but that looks like his cloak. This was just like a lot of finding the pieces to make sure and like categorizing them to do a singular thing at a time. I don't have a puzzle sorter anywhere near me, so I'm not sorting out the puzzle. Or I'd be doing that first. I'd sort out the puzzle and then do it. Oh, shoot, just dropped a piece. I literally saw it fall off my body. That sounded weird. There it is. There. Oh, that's a piece that fell as well. Another thing. My cousin also, without permission, went into my room. Oh! Oh, God! That reminds me. We're going totally off topic. Well, it technically isn't off topic. Across the Spider-Verse. Across the Spider-Verse, the scene where Gwen re-meets Miles, she goes into his childhood bedroom, looks at a collectible, and opens it, and he's like, "Oh no!" And I'm just thinking in my head, "Oh geez, it's collectibles. That's not good." Like here, you ready? I'm gonna zoom. Oh no, wrong thing. I'm gonna go up, 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 and then we're going to turn. And I have this Hot Wheels, that Hot Wheels. Take this down. I got Funko Pops, a good amount of them. He said to me, we were. Oh my goodness. I have, this is going to seem a lot of Star Wars, but a 25th anniversary Revenge of the Sith, or 20th collectibles cup, and or glass cup, and it's like, yeah, that's never coming out of that. It's gonna be worth a lot in the future. I'm not willing to sell it though. And then I have like the boxes for Legends figures up here as well. This is literally my entire passion right here. And I still got more. Also got that up there, those two Funkos up there, but they're like a lot bigger. Alright. Yeah, nobody's allowed to touch my collectibles. If you touch the collectibles, you die. No. I'm not going to kill somebody over collectibles. Unless they... I don't know. What would I do for collectibles? Okay, where does this piece go then? It has an orange or yellow outline. Like that. But I can't figure out where that goes. It's like... frustrating. Oh, found it. Never mind. He also saw a lightsaber from 2002 and proceeded to use it for sword practice. Oh, geez. Banging it on a wall, it survived with minor scratches. Oh, that's stressing. Just thinking about that is just like stressful because I get that. I totally get that. But if it's like a replica from like some major company, it should survive. Unless he's really hitting it hard. Found you. Haha, you're funny. This is my brother. You saw my guitar and I caught him. Oh, jeez. Okay, I got a question. How young is this cousin? Incoming. Oh, I'm coming. What do you mean you're coming? Because I don't know, certain ages is like it's terrible, but other times. Oh, yep, that's right. I need to plug in my phone. Ooh, he's like 4.5. Oh my golly, that's a tough age. That's loosening that. I need to tighten it. There we go. That is a really tough age. And I can pardon him a little bit. Just a little bit, though. But not much. I kind of get it. He's curious about everything at that age. But some of those is just like expensive, 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 expensive. Yeah, yeah, you don't want your expensive things being touched. And it's like, I spent a lot of money on that. That's not that. That, I thought it went on the other one. I was like, that's definitely a Starship piece, but I talked to him saying it's collectibles. He don't quite understand that quite yet, but he will eventually. I'm stealing your collectibles. This is a very common theme. They do not mean it. They literally do not mean it. But it's just a joke. I probably I know I live nowhere near close to half the people that come into my room. I know that for a fact. Thank God he Pokemon cards. Oh jeez. You ready? So I have them. Where's the box? Box is somewhere. Oh, it's right there. Uh let's grab this really quickly. I keep these hidden. These are only for prying eyes of online people. I don't know. Is right? You're never gonna find where I live. I'm never gonna say my actual place where I live or what town I live in. All right, so I want to go from like the lowest to the greatest. I got this a couple days ago. Mewtwo EX and Charizard. Oh, that's awesome. So I got this Piplup card just a couple days ago. I've refound this. I got this a couple like weeks ago. I got this. This is not a real gold card. This is a promo metallic gold card. But it's an awesome gold card still. Then I have Mewtwo and Mew. All three of the Mews, in a way. Ferrothorn, Team Skullgrunt, Blowtorch I just got, Abomasnow, Minchow. Wow. Wow. Uh, Bramblin, I could Nidoking, Mega Blastoise EX. This is the older EXs. Mewtwo, promo Mewtwo card. Flareon, Tentacool. That's Hisuian Gudra. It was like it's not just Gudra. Oh my god, those are so rare now. A Ho-Oh is so rare. Grand Tree, Salvatore, so on and so forth. All of them are like that's a promo card for the box I have them in. All of them are just really, really good cards. Those are some of the new EXs I have. I'm just putting them in sleeves. Now, like you said, Ho-Oh, right? Ho-Oh. This is literally my first ever Ho-Oh card, ever. And it's like, I'm not losing that. Which ones fell? Oh, my expensive ones fell. Bad boy. Putting those over. I have this Radiant Charizard. I'm not putting it in his sleeve, but it's still good. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm not getting rid of that. So, you know how you said you had a Gigantamax Centiskorch and stuff? Or, oh, you said Cinderace. I was like, I might as well. He seems like a good dude. Yeah, you're a good dude, so I will. I got this shiny VMAX Synthescorch, a Flying Pikachu VMAX for 250. These both of these combined cost like a good couple $100. They did not realize that. Then I got Mega Glade, which is an older version. That's your last. Yes. I want Pikachu. I got Gravity Mountain Gold card. I got VMAX Duraludon. He also saw a random pen and continued to eat it. He chewed it. Oh. I was like, eat it? Jeez. That's aggressive. Uh Mega Duraludon, a Rainbow Rare Dancer, Rainbow Rare Gmax, GX Gyarados. This is like the first ever GX I ever got. I gotta go read. All right, goodbye. Oh geez, I just broke half my puzzle. Yo, it was literally like the first ever card, like one of the first ever like EXs slash GXs I ever pulled, which is so awesome. This nest ball my brother gave me. I think I traded him something. I forgot what I traded him though. Then my prize possession is on the other side. I can't get it out, or I put it in out sleeve. Bye. Wait. Look. Origin Form Palkia V Star. This is the most expensive card I have in my entire set. Ever. I have a nest ball. Oh, yeah. This is the most expensive card I have. And it's my prize possession. That's why I keep it hidden away. Because it's expensive. Alright, but you have to go. You have to go, you know. You gotta go. You gotta go. Sorry, gotta call Just Kirk at least once. I bought it. Back. Ah, you're funny. You're funny. Yeah. Oh, wait. That's right. We didn't trade it. He got a pack. He bought a pack for me. I opened up the pack and I have the nest ball. And he claims it's his, but it's not. Because it's mine. I bought. You gave me it. Oh, God. I just dropped pieces. Ooh. Alright. Let's get back to the main focus of today the puzzle. After multiple detours. But, you know, whatever. Detours are always fun and they're always welcome. There. So none of those are or look like Yoda pieces. Alright, now bye. I got a pack. Trampa EX. That's cool. That's definitely a EX I would like to have. And bye, Deathmaster 60. See you again soon. Nope, nothing at all. What is that? Some part of like the Wookiee or something like that? That's probably what that is. Alright. Yeah, when Keith gets in here, I gotta compliment him. I'm gonna say his accent does not sound terrible at all. His accent sounds great. You can barely hear it. I have Zapdos somewhere. I don't think I have a Zapdos EX or GX or V or anything like that. I wish I did though. Get some strong Zapdoses though. Just gotta point this out. That's a stack of Pokemon cards. Just one stack, but yeah. But yeah, like literally, he was streaming last night, and I was like right before I went to bed, and you could hear him respond underneath, like him talking underneath, and I heard his voice, and it sounds perfectly fine. The accent sounds great. Like there's nothing wrong with it. There's like no critiques about his accent. I know he's like my accent's kind of choppy. I have this weird fail card. Ooh. Keith's accent sounds perfectly fine. That's cool. So I have this weird fail card. That's awesome. Oh, I just found another piece. That's exactly why I'm going back through. I got like a bucket load of cards and a bucket load of different sets. Like, there's another good card somewhere in that pile. I know it says illustrator is a Pikachu. Oh my! I just dropped a piece. Yep, pick it back up. Should I toss it? No, you just shouldn't toss it. Even if it's fake, it's still kind of funny. Like I said, even if it's fake, you should not toss it because, like, they're gonna ask you one day, "Hey, did you have a Pokemon card that had illustrated by Pikachu?" You can be like, "Yeah, I did, but I tossed it." Or you're gonna be like, "Yeah, I have it. Let me show you." I have no idea if it's worth anything, but if it's not worth anything, so what? Like, it's an interesting card. Half the cards I have aren't probably worth crap, but it's just interesting. I mean, if it's worth something, that's good. But in my opinion, if it's worth something and I have two of them, I'll sell one. Oh my god. What? Did you look how much it costs? Nope, nothing good came from these. Slide out my hand. It's rare. It says for like 5 mil. Oh God! I just found out something that he's a nah. I'm keeping it. Yeah, yep. That's the definitely the right choice. I won't let my cousin see it. Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't either. Not in a million years. That might go over there. It does, doesn't it? Oh, it's so tiny. It's worth 1,000. It's worth 5 million. Pokemon cards like that are just like insane. 5 mil. Well, there's one of the PokeTubers I followed, I watched from time to time. He was just on live one day, opening up packs of Pokemon cards, looking for the new like Mega Charizard. He was looking for it, flipping through, found it, and was in disbelief. I was like, "Holy crap! I just got it!" And he was like in disbelief, and then he was like, "No way, that just happened!" And then continued opening. And that next pack, he got a second one, and he was like stunned. And it was hilarious because he was like, "No way, I just pulled two of these," and it's like, "Well, you did." That's nothing. I wonder if this does this connect. Nope. And some of the disturbing facts you learn about Pokemon. You think it's a children's show. It's really not. You find out Drampa burns down bullies' houses. I and it's like, wow, Drampa, you're a nice fella. That's why Mega Drampa's so mean because he reverts back to his original self, not his kind and light-hearted spirit, which is clearly not very light-hearted at all. But you know, ooh, do not fall off. Drop. All right, we're going. Nope, nope. Oh my. People like, is Pokemon friendly for kids? People normally would be like, oh yeah, absolutely. Then you read the Pokédex entries, and you're like, well, not really. I don't know where that goes. That goes somewhere. It's all part of him. I think this might be Wookiee, but this is probably Wookiee, is it? Also, like, it's not like that. Yeah, that's big thing about Drampa. Drampa loves spending yeah, Times Magazine, you know. It loves spending time with kids and it loves protecting kids. That's like its main thing it wants to do in its life is protect kids. And that means burning other kids' houses down. Cuban wears his deceased mom's skull. Did you see? I think somebody came up with like a fan photo kind of thing, and it's really cool. It showed it was a Charizard and its baby, which was a Charmander, obviously, and it was looking at its mother, and its mother passed away in front of it, and eventually it like died, and the skin like deceased and stuff, and all it left was its bones. And the Charmander picked up the mother's skull so it could be close to it and became Cubone. And I was like, that is the most depressing and sad Pokemon story ever, and it makes the most amount of sense. That connects. Yes. It was just like a fan theory, and I was like, that should be legit. That does not go there. Stop disconnecting. No, okay. Nope. Wow. You're not going to cooperate. Okay, so that connects somewhere. I don't know where though. That is actually, it's gonna sound crazy, something I've never watched. I know that's gonna shock a lot of people. Oh my god, he's never watched Dragon Ball. I've not watched it. I probably need to watch it. I know it's an experience. That is definitely something I need to watch. But then again, I have such a list I need to watch stuff that I don't know. I mean, I think my dad did when he was growing up, which is like all great and all, and I need to watch it, like I said, but that's just one thing I have not watched. It just separated. All four pieces just separated. This puzzle is disliking me. That does not like. I know it's like it's like almost like a must watch kind of thing for any fan of basically anything, but it's just something like I said I have not watched. I know I need to watch it, but I just haven't. I'm a busy man. I'm really not that busy. So, yeah, I definitely need to. You know, like a lot of people I know would freak out if I said, "Oh, I just uh watched Dragon Ball." They'd probably be like, "You did what?" Finally. That does not go there. I need another piece. Crap. I need to watch it though. Like I said, like that is one of the multiple upon multiple things I need to watch. You'd be surprised. I don't watch a bucket load of anime, but I need to because, like I said, it's like cult classics and stuff, and I can't not watch that. Mhm. I need to listen to that song so I can get it out of my head. Yeah. What? Hold my breath. What I think about it is how he so hold this one hold their breath to finding Nemo. Yeah, that's a very interesting question. Is how did they capture and hold their breath for such a long period of time in certain environments to film Finding Nemo? It's a very Intriguing question. Things that people think about for no reason. Nah, it's animated. I know. Just continue on with the theme. Like, yeah, totally. How did somebody film Finding Nemo? It's just a very intriguing question. Live action, like Finding Nemo, be like they'd be filming underwater. Dang. And that's actually one movie I hope they do not make into a live action. Is Finding Nemo, because Finding Nemo does not need it. That does not go there. That does not go there. Maybe that goes there. No, it doesn't. Oh my goodness. Ooh. To dwarf to be Nemo. I don't know. I never really thought about that. Nemo is a dwarf. No. Well, Nemo's not. I mean, he's young, but I never thought about it like that. Well, yeah. How little would you have to be to film Finding Nemo? You'd have to be like micro-sized, like molecule. No, that's offensive. Never mind. Molecule size for Finding Nemo. That's insane. Nemo's tiny. He's not. Now, I will say Friday is going to be one of the most interesting lives ever I'm going to ever do. Literally, probably ever. Just for the mere fact that it's Pokemon Day. And that is the one thing I'll be talking about. Or they need an actual clownfish. Yeah, I think they would need an actual clownfish to film Finding Nemo. That'd be interesting, though. Then again, what they can do with animation these days, like CGI, is just ridiculous. Eventually, it's going to replace everybody's jobs. Oh, jeez, don't fall. Thank you. I might be totally dumb. My family has Pokemon Day. Interesting. Is it because of a country difference or is it just preference? Because 27th is the official Pokemon Day where they reveal everything, and Gen 10 was officially announced to be revealed. Yeah, I'm in the U.S. I don't know. Mini Pika has been talking about, oh, Missouri, Missouri, Missouri. Yeah, I live in the U.S. I'm just totally curious. I feel like, oh, that is weird. That is so strange. Colorado, wow. You're the closest subscriber that I know lives near me. You're like the closest one. That is kind of cool. It's still far though for me. Okay, that goes somewhere near his hand. That is so interesting. I'm not going to pry or anything. Can I ask why? Well, okay. Minipek has been saying Missouri the entire time. It's because I live in Missouri. I'm totally curious. I'm wondering why uh you do it on the 15th, not the 27th. I'm just totally curious. But you don't have to answer anything. Personal preference, whatever. You... No, I don't. But I do know that they live in Colorado, or not Colorado. They live in California. I totally get that. I totally get that. It's just like weird. That's like 17 days ish after I totally lied. Wait, 16. I was one day off. 16 to 17 days. Why'd you drop? That's cool though. Totally cool. Steal your cars. Yeah, you also said you're going to steal Keith's boat, and you have not done that yet either. Not calling you a liar. That might actually happen still, but no, they're not actually going to steal your boat. I did steal his boat. You did? You finally? Okay, but not Trampa. Or the super $5 million card that says illustrated by Pikachu. Ah, I found another piece. Sweet. It will steal your Trampa especially. This is exactly the kind of like room I wanted. Just total pure chaos for no absolute reason. That's not gonna go there. Oh my god. 'Twas the night before Christmas. So far in my family, minor T-bone. I need to pick up the piece that dropped. Oh, they're fine. Well, I almost never existed. Now, this is very personal stories from my mother and stuff. So she was T-boned with me. Uh, not born yet, and I was perfectly fine. I survived, luckily. And then my mom also almost also killed me again. But remember, these are by complete accident, and they didn't know yet actually that I was or that they were pregnant. But they almost went on Space Mountain at Disney World. So literally, they almost went on Space Mountain at Disney World. If you know anything about Space Mountain, it's the fastest roller coaster and the most like G-force roller coaster at Disney. It would have killed me, but luckily the ride shut down right in time. Okay, think about it. That one almost killed me. So you wouldn't be here today talking to me if it was for Space Mountain. I have no idea how any of these connect. This is going to be so confusing. Mm, Sylvania. Pensacola, Florida. That looks like it goes there. Coat. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I've honestly never had the chance to go to Disney World. That is something I would love to do, but I haven't. It's like, that sucks. But I would love to go. That would be one of the coolest experiences ever. If it wasn't so darn expensive, I'm totally going to complain to the cookie. Did you know it's cheaper to go to Japan's Disney World than just go to here into the States one? What would cost you about $200 to go to stay at Disney World for at least 2 days or 3 days? Would cost you about 70 in Japan. So live 5 miles from Disney World. That's awesome. So wait, I don't even know where that is. Never mind. I was like, oh, I could tell you where you originally lived. I don't even know where that is though. So I don't know geographics, especially United States geographics that much. Ooh, that's part of his ear. Yay. That's probably part of him as well. That's cool. My mom, local, very much so local, lived, I think it was 10 minutes, 10-minute walk from a local Six Flags. And that was, she said it was one of her favorite parts in living where she lived because she could walk down to Six Flags every day and just spend time at Six Flags. And I was like, that would be so cool. All right, so where did you go? Where does you go? Where does you go? Yeah, totally improper English. Uh, tall. You don't connect anywhere, do you? You're going to be a jerk, just like the rest of your family. No, I'm kidding. Except for pancakes or me mad. Oh my! Don't. You're going to be bribed. Pancakes. Being bribed with pancakes. LOL. Oh, Keith! Coming in the very end as almost normal. I'm not gonna say normal. By the way, your accent, I heard it yesterday. Perfectly fine. Dude, you're good. You are perfectly good. That accent is probably better than some other people's accents. It's a good. Your English sounded fine. I have no complaints. Can I time out Keith for 10 seconds? Uh, yes. It just says yes to me wanting to be timed out. That is hilarious. Just says message was deleted. LOL. Okay, so where do these last two pieces go? Don't do it. No, my God. This live has actually been a really good live. Very fun live. That does not go there. You jerkface, where do you go then? Once once my cat, once my little cuz, I saw once my cat, once my little cousin stole my cat, and I caught him. Mod Keith. Yes, I do need to do that because you come in like every day at some point. Jeez, oh Pete. Stole your cat. That's funny. And awful at the same time. What is this? I don't know. How am I talking a Russian accent? Oh my God. Oh, that's on the other end. That's why. Jerk. Or it's like flipped. I need to flip it over. Thank you for flipping over. All right, we got 3 minutes. See how much of this Yoda we can do in 3 minutes. All right, timer. That's not Yoda. That is freaking Obi-Wan's beard. That was a little loud. Oh, Mom's talking about her life story. Ooh, sweet. Keith was caught. I don't know if they told you or not. Apparently, Mini Pekka has stolen your boat now. Yep, I'm gonna be the person that says, "Looky, looky." My cousin also came in my room, whistled. I was studying and grabbed my notebook and walked away. Oh my God, that sucks. All the both stories that are happening at the same time. Keith is arguing if they stole his boat or not, and your little cousin stole your notebook while you were studying. This is brutal. Life at its fullest. Okay, does this even go here? It looks like it does. That's his beard. It does. Did it. I'm just that good. That does not go there. Or does it? Steal your boat, Keith. But how? How'd you steal his boat? I thought he had like level 10 security on it. And you can't even use his boat. That's a fake boat. Oh. Keith never said he had a fake boat. Now, granted, I don't know either one of these in real life. Keith doesn't even live in the States, so I can't even know him in real life unless I were to travel outside of the country. So, and that's not happening like ever, probably. I don't have something called money. That's the hardest thing to come by anymore. All right, we're over an hour. I pledged, or not. No, I didn't pledge. That's the wrong words for it. So this is clearly Wookiee. That's clearly Wookiee. So we're throwing those back in there. And this is clearly like part of his code or something. Money not unlocked. Yeah, I know. Well, that's why. Well, you realize I can't even do that yet. I'm nowhere near close to 500 subscribers. So if that was unlocked, you guys would be awesome. Probably some of the coolest people in the world. But I don't have money unlocked yet, so that's a future goal, though. I'm guessing those connect. Nope, they don't connect. Dang it. Stress. Stress is not needed, young Padawan. Nope. I didn't make videos because I'm so too lazy. Made something in 2 minutes. Because walking into my room and yelling at the top lungs, what a grasshopper. Oh my god. Your poor life at this point. Your cousin is just a chaotic monster mess. Monster of a mess. Connect, please. Reconnect. Reconnect. Alright, we'll go on for another couple of minutes while discussing the chaotic mess of Deathmaster's cousin screaming up the top of his lungs, grasshopper. Interesting stories. I should totally make a short just called Interesting Stories from My YouTubers. You also saw my nunchuck. He tried hitting me with it, hit himself. Not to laugh at somebody getting injured, but it's still revenge at this point is onto something. Yeah. At this point, he's lost all sense of. Oh my god, that felt good. Oh, with the X at the end, it's changed. It says it again with the X. I have 1 week. Ha ha ha. When does that start? Like next week or something? Because I have school, or I don't have school in a few weeks, or like 2 weeks or something like that. It's good. Good for you. All right, I completed. I connected every single one of those pieces I had found, except for the ones that were not Yoda. I completed that. This and down. I also completed some little pieces in these starships up here. Those look actually like starships now. I have completed stuff today. I've done great. We'll re-catch up on this puzzle in 2 days. Also, I want to really quickly pick up this piece. See if this connects anywhere. No! Wow, you pre-did 2. 2 no's. They don't want me to end. Oh, they do connect there. They don't connect to each other. Dang it. Stop spamming no or I'll unmonetize you. No, I'm kidding. But for the ones who know, I have a Twitch channel and I'm doing that tomorrow as always. It's Monster Kid Games. One word. Games is capitalized. That'd be awesome if you're in there tomorrow. Doing the same thing as I always do until I'm done with it. And then probably gonna move on to Minecraft or something. We're gonna do something. Probably like Among Us or something like that. We're gonna do something small in between. But I'm 4 minutes over when I'm supposed to be done. Well, I just started a minute early. Ooh, I got a YouTube notification. Which one are you talking about? Oh my god. Great. All right, but goodbye, peoples. See you Yeah, Among Us is probably happening. It's going to happen no matter what. But goodbye, peoples. Have an amazing day or night. Actually, Keith, what time is it in there? Nighttime? Yeah, it's night. What am I thinking? Because you said we were talking about 6 o'clock. No. Yes, yes. I have to end, but I have Twitch. You can. I think it's in my 1 a.m. That's what I thought. Go to sleep. uh, I have a Twitch. If you want to come on and leave the Twitch, never leave. I'll be back on YouTube on Wednesday. I have Twitch. Remember that. I got Twitch as well. I'm not just gonna leave everyone forever. Eventually, it's going to be Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Summertime, it will be Twitch and YouTube every day for the entire summer. But goodbye, people. See you Wednesday or tomorrow, depending on who you are. But goodbye. Oh my gosh. This has been a freaking amazing live. Oh, I didn't see the last one. I think it was just Keith saying hi.